Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races! Look at this, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is all the way at the end of my recently played list. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Paper Mario, but I can put that away for a bit because it's been over a month since I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but that changes today because I'm going to join my friend alec&stuff for one of his recording sessions, which means I'm going to basically turn it into one of my own recording sessions. So let me go ahead and jump on into this Discord call and infiltrate his stream, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop into his friend room, and then I'm going to record my perspective for a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video. So here we go.
I had it.
Why would they do that? It's like, okay, so if the content is ready and printable on disc, why not just put it on the main disc?
I just wanted to have it be like a special thing. Hello.
I guess so.
Hello.
Yoshiller.
I am Yoshiller.
Good evening.
Good afternoon in real time.
Okay, I suppose you're right. Mr. 2 hours behind.
Mr. Return
Me.
Mr. 2 hours in the real time.
Uh-huh. How was your day in the real time?
My day has been okay. I just got off of work. I came home, and now I am racing you, or I'm spectating you. I'm not racing you right this second. But you know what's interesting, Alec? I was thinking.
What's up? Yeah.
You, of all people, of all my friends, have the power to just be like, you know, I feel like being in one of Yoshiller's videos. Hey, Yoshiller, I'm going to play some Mario Kart. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to record it and make it my own.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for giving me content, Alec.
No problem. I am here to simply be a passenger
and
for your success.
Somewhere else.
Also, who else is in this called? David?
Hello.
We got David up in here.
Hi, David.
I haven't heard from Ultima today, and then Jess is going to be joining in a little bit. I think Lex is doing stuff for Mary Poppins, no?
Oh.
I think.
So that's what's poppin'. Mary.
Yeah, well, he's like part of a production for it in LA or something. I don't remember.
I don't know why that was so funny.
Stanford?
Thank you. Sorry, I just say things.
Mary.
Oh, this is like not a friend room.
They had you working on the 4th of July, Yoshiller?
Yeah. I don't work at like a government building.
Yeah, I got multiple friends who are working today. My girlfriend's been working from home all day.
I work retail, and you know, most other people have the day off, so what do?
All right.
They go to fast food places and retail stores.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to, I want y'all to have the day off. I'm on your side.
I'm not doing anything else today besides playing Mario Kart with you, so I may as well go to work and get a paycheck, you know what I mean? I don't need to see a fireworks show, because the worst thing about a fireworks show is the traffic going home.
Oh, geez. In a city like that, definitely. I guess you don't live that far from downtown, then.
I'm in downtown. I am here. I'm in the downtown. I am like a mile away from the convention center.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't realize how deep in the city you were.
Premises.
Yeah, I am downtown. That's why you can hear
I thought you
ambulances
just
go by
lived close by or something. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm downtown.
So you're like local
He
to
is
PAX
downtown.
West.
I am local to PAX West. I will walk to PAX West this year.
He will go there on his lunch break. That's how close it
That's
is.
the idea. I mean, with any luck, I'll have the day off, but we'll see because it's Labor Day weekend and all.
True.
Yeah, let me just front run this
race. Are
race.
they doing it on Labor Day weekend again?
It's always Labor Day. PAX West is always Labor Day weekend.
Always?
It's PAX East that has the fluctuating schedule as far as I'm concerned.
PAX West is always Labor Day, and Anime Expo is always 4th of July.
That's right.
What?
And,
Why?
And Comic-Con, I feel like, is also always 4th of July, no? When's San Diego Comic-Con this year?
Don't know.
Okay.
I know Anime Expo's going on right now.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it is Anime Expo, and then Comic-Con is like middle of July. Maybe Comic-Con isn't always the same time. I don't know.
That sounds right. Next PAX East is Mother's Day. Uh-oh.
Hype. Bring your mom to PAX, y'all.
Said hype.
Bring your mom to PAX.
The next season of MILF Manor taking place at PAX East.
I could have brought my mom to PAX West in the past. She went to Seattle with me during one of my PAX West visits.
What?
And
Why
then
doesn't she go with you more often?
Well, because she comes up here for business trips. I come up here for PAX. And
Well, it's technically a business
you know,
trip, right?
we'll go hang out for a bit. We'll grab lunch together. And yeah, we'll like share a hotel room. But in more recent years, usually I just come up by myself, and now I just live here. So you know,
that's pretty crazy.
So she can come and visit me if she has another one of her visit trips.
Yo.
Or business trips, whatever. You know what I mean.
Dude.
But yeah, Paxies, now you have to bring your mom.
I have family that lives out there, so possible.
In Boston?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Seattle.
Oh, well, I live out here.
Well, shoot.
Now
you are my brother.
Now you gotta show up.
Now I gotta.
Yeah, man.
Well, I was there last year.
Yeah, I didn't live here yet.
Oh, did I see you last year for that matter?
I don't think you did, and I think
I did, because you were at the panel.
Oh yeah,
the ZU panel.
I was there.
Yeah,
that is a thing that happened.
I remember. And then you ditched us.
I did. That is also another thing that happened. I was busy doing tournaments and Nintendo Live, specifically tournaments at Nintendo Live. I'll have you know, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I tried to qualify for the finals of that because they only picked the top 12 out of like 128 people.
Yeah.
Or maybe 256. And I got a perfect score in round 1, and then round 2, I got, like second race or so, I got like 9th place, and I said, well, I guess I'm not qualified for the top 12.
Like, well, it's been fun.
Yeah. Tried.
He threw on purpose. He had videos to record.
Yeah, well, I had 1 or 2 Nintendo employees watching me, and I think, you know, maybe I'm just like inflating my own ego, but I think they wanted me to advance to the next round because they know I'm like family friendly and good on camera. But so they were like watching me, but I didn't win, so that's okay. But I have a
you
little,
let them down.
I did. I suck. I'm sorry. But I have a little like medallion, like a participation medallion that I got for people that made it to round 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Looking at Yoshiller in the first round, like this guy's marketable. He's got to make it over.
I mean, David, do you remember like in 2015, 2016? No, it must have been 2015. When Nintendo was just brought back the Nintendo World Championships. They
good times.
Took a picture of me at the Best Buy location that I was at in Los Angeles, and just tweeted out like, "This guy's ready for the Nintendo World Championships," and that was like all the tweet was just a picture of me like giving a thumbs up, and all the responses were like, "Yeah, that's Yoshiller." And funnily enough, it was the guy literally next to me in line that set the highest score at that location while I was there. And then the person that actually qualified for Los Angeles, like he got the highest score like a couple minutes later, and he was a fan of me. And I was like, "You're a fan of me? I should be a fan of you. That's awesome."
What's he doing these days? Competing?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he has a Twitter account.
Oh.
But yeah, that's why I feel obligated to get the Nintendo World Championships NES edition for Switch. And if you guys are at PAX,
I was about to say,
I would love to do a video with you all and do like a 5 or 6 player local multiplayer session.
When does that come out?
It comes out in July. Well, it is July. It comes out in like a week.
Oh, what the heck, really?
On the 18th, I think.
Oh, weird.
I am not in the Nintendo gamer demographic for that specific game, but I would like to check it out, though.
I feel like I have to because I participated in qualifying for the 2015 run, and then I know the guy that did qualify for the Los Angeles division.
Well,
and then I did
you wouldn't let him down twice in a row.
I did go and watch it, and that's also where that clip of me like shouting in the crowd and flailing my arms around and having my hat come off comes from. Is from that.
A normal day on the Yoshiller channel.
Yeah. 2015, in hindsight, was a very good year for my publicity. Because I remember I went to E3 right afterward, and they were like, "You're the guy from the video," and they had that. They had like the highlights on repeat at the Mario Maker booth, and so they would point, and they're like, "That's you on the screen right there." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is me."
Mario Maker. What a time!
I know. Good times.
Was that the year that Splatoon came out?
Yeah, Splatoon came out right before E3.
That was such a busy year.
2015 was like the Wii U year, and then that's kind of why when they went into 2016 they didn't have too much. 2015 we got Mario Maker, Splatoon, Yoshi's Woolly World, E3 that year had Star Fox Zero, but that came out in 2016.
We were just talking about Star Fox Zero not too long ago.
Yeah, we were.
You know what Star
In a
Fox
good
Zero
way.
is good for? Is when you do videos about Star Fox, it's at least an HD Star Fox game that you can have as B-roll.
Mm-hmm.
That's my use for that game.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom. What if we get Star Fox Adventures remade?
That'd be hype.
That'd be goofy.
That'd be hype.
I feel two ways because, like, I would like that, but at the same time, Star Fox needs a new identity other than Star Fox 64, bro.
It really does, to be honest.
just
We need
keep
like an
making the
original
same game.
game. Yeah, it's literally
It's
been
'cause
only
it's
Star
the
Fox
only
64.
good Star Fox game.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like I would love a Star Fox
Wasn't
adventure,
Assault
but
good?
like,
I think Assault. I haven't played much of Assault outside of its
neither.
multiplayer, but the multiplayer's fun.
Yeah, because I'm like, I think that they would try to go for something like a third-person shooter Star Fox situation.
is it Adventure the one with dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, Krozoa Palace.
Adventure's the one that
Persona
started
what?
off as Dinosaur Planet and then became a
There's
Star
like
Fox game.
there's a voice thing. Some character says Krozoa Palace, but it's like Krozoa Palace, and everyone that's love that. People believe that.
What the? Oh, so you're tapped in on this whole lore.
That's all. That's the only bit I know.
I mean, I have
okay.
played and
Krozoa
completed
Palace and Crystal.
Star Fox Command. There was a
Dude,
time
that
where
game
like
is so fun.
there was a time when I was like the only person on YouTube that had gameplay of that game, and I think people forget that's the only
yeah,
Star
Command was
Fox
the
game to
DS
have
one,
Wi-Fi.
right?
That
Yeah,
game, that game had
the multiplayer
Wi-Fi.
was so fun.
Yeah, you could do
I
6-player
used to be
multiplayer.
so good at it. Oh man, those were the days. I'd play a couple matches before going to school.
Yeah,
Same for Metroid Prime. That was so fun. I got like the 4-star rank.
honestly
I
though,
never hit 5.
this is probably what you guys were talking about. If they bring Star Fox Zero to Switch, they could leave the base game as is, complaints and all, whatever. All they got to do is
Yeah.
add online multiplayer, and that game will sell bajillions.
And Pro Controller support.
I
Yeah.
hate that you're
That's true.
right.
Well, I guess it would have to have Pro Controller support if it's going to have Joy-Con support.
Oh, good. Thank God. Oh, proper control scheme for once. Thank you.
Not that
Also,
bad.
Yoshiller.
Yeah, what's up?
From the Nintendo Direct that happened recently,
Yeah.
what was your favorite announcement out of that?
Okay. All right.
Give it
So
to
I'll
us
tell you
straight.
what. When people
Oh,
go
here we
into
go.
those directs, they're usually paying attention to the bombshells. You know, the first-party Nintendo announcements. So, like, how they bookend it, right? So they started with Mario and Luigi, and they ended with Metroid Prime 4. And that's all a big deal, right? Like, those are
Okay, dude.
fantastic announcements. But I'll tell you,
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 coming to Switch
Oh, my boy!
is
Oh,
pretty
that's right,
freaking
yeah.
sweet.
You're an MVC guy?
Yeah, I'm not good at it. Like, I didn't compete in it. I definitely just, like, button mashed back in the day.
I am terrible at it.
But yeah, I am an NBC guy. And even
Yo.
more so, I do have Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
Oh, good game.
Yeah.
What the?
And I got that game because I had a friend in high school, my friend Andrew, was like actively following that game's development, like ever since it was only released in Japan. And he
Yo,
told
shout
me,
out.
like, oh yeah, Bradley, it's gonna come out in America, and guess what? Zero's gonna be a playable character. And so I bought it because I wanted to play as Zero.
I remember I knew nothing about Tatsunoko versus Capcom, but then I was at my local GameStop and they had it on like a demo thing, and I saw Beautiful Joe in it, and that's what made me get it. But then I also learned about Yatterman from that, and that was like an animated series from Tatsunoko.
Yeah.
Yatterman is really good, so good.
Yeah, so I don't really know the
I miss
Tatsunoko
E3.
cast, which I imagine is most people going into that game. I imagine the most recognizable Tatsunoko character is not even in that game, and it's Speed Racer.
Speed Racer's
He
a
was in
Tatsunoko
that game?
character?
Speed Racer's not in that game, but he's Tatsunoko property.
Oh my
Interesting. I didn't
God.
So the thing is,
That's cool.
I went in that game for the Capcom roster as well, and the Capcom roster is pretty sweet. But
It's
yeah,
pretty solid.
when I played NBC though, ironically, like I was so young, I mainly knew the Marvel characters. So I was like, I'm gonna play as Spider-Man and Hulk because those are the characters I know, and then I would just mash, right? But Tatsunoko versus Capcom, I could actually play a little bit because if you play with Wiimote and Nunchuck,
It was simplified
it
control.
was like Smash Brothers controls.
Yeah.
So I was actually able to play, and I was such a spammer
It was
as
so
Saki,
fun.
and I could actually do like infinites with Zero.
That's cool.
Zero's apparently like broken in that game. I didn't know.
Dude, me and my
Just
friends
like
would always
Snoop
pick
Dogg.
We would pick the mechs, like the Lost Planet
those
guy
are so
and then
funny.
the G Leiden.
Yeah, you don't get the
so
tag
silly.
out. You just get one giant character.
Yeah. So me and my friends, we would either go both
my gosh.
picking the mechs, or one of us would pick it, and then we just like pick smaller characters and just fight the other person playing as the mech. It was so fun.
There are people that
Dude.
compete and use the mechs, and they do pretty well. Yeah, so MVC2 coming to Switch and having like online multiplayer and stuff, that's cool. And the fact that we get like Street Fighter versus X-Men and stuff as well is also really cool because I've never played those. Those are a lot
Is
harder
it a
to come
Switch
by.
exclusive, MVC?
No, it's on-
no. It's gonna be. It's definitely on Steam.
PlayStation
okay.
4, Steam, and
Is it
Switch.
cross-plat?
Switch.
We don't know yet,
I think
but
it
I have.
is.
Okay, I was gonna say I have my doubts. If it is, that's awesome.
I have reason to believe that it
it's-
probably will be because
It's
Street Fighter 6
Capcom,
is.
so it could go either way. Capcom's pretty good about
It's
it,
gonna
but
have
sometimes they
rollback though. That's the main thing.
so
I feel Capcom can do no wrong except with Mega Man.
So, you know, just to put it in perspective, David, like, I'm a Smash player. I used to go to EVO. I know how big of a deal it is that, like, MVC2 is on Switch, right? Or is, like, being re-released at all, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm familiar with, like, When's Marvel and whatever. So,
Yeah.
to
When's
me,
Marvel?
that was the surprise that made me, like, raise my eyebrows. And I was like, yo, for real? Like, Mario and
He was at
Luigi,
his job,
awesome.
watching in the bathroom, raising eyebrows, going, ooh.
Mario and Luigi,
Interesting.
awesome. I love those games. Metroid Prime 4 finally getting gameplay footage. I'm really happy for everybody, right? But
In other words, he didn't feel excited.
I'm not a big Metroid guy. But like MVC2,
I'm happy for everyone.
that is the one where I was like, that's gonna make a lot of people happy, and I'm connected
those
to
people
that.
is me.
Yeah.
When I tell you, when they transitioned to the preview image and it was just the Capcom logo, Ryu silhouette, and it said "Take you for a ride," I was like, "No way!"
That was me. I was like, for real?
Because in my head, before they showed it, because it's
Man.
great that it's just a collection, because we just want it back in any form. But I thought they were gonna remake it from the ground up, and that's what I was about to.
Oh,
but it's
that's
like
a-
the fact that we got it anyway. In general, it's just amazing anyway.
I mean, I will take a Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Or, you know, I
be
just
cool
want
too,
another
yeah.
versus Capcom game. I love the tag in, tag out system. It's
Yeah, this is definitely gonna open the gates again for that type of game to be made, because everyone's like, this game's gonna sell. Everyone is like not gonna let it go away again. This game's gonna be an Evo locked in next year, 100%.
yeah, and I was
Absolutely.
unaware. So I knew that game was popular. I knew that game had cultural impact. I was unaware that like I only knew this because of Maximilian Dude's video where he talks about it.
Yeah.
That
Dude, there's
the
Ride or
NBA
Dies.
roster in like 2004 or something, they made a mock-up picture, and it's in the style of the character select for Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, dude, I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
So-
I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, so that game, like, that is the game. I don't play fighting games, at least like not traditional
streets.
fighting games, but I love versus Capcom games. So
Man.
Yeah.
that game is my jam. And now I actually want to play it and play it without like I'm still gonna be a masher, let's be real. But I want to play it. I want to play it with like the mindset of like I want to beat
With
people.
like an analytical mind.
Yeah,
I want to
I want to learn combos and infinites and like I don't know, play as Wolverine and rush people down.
Oh
You
my
know.
The
Or
last time I
Strider.
played it
with
was
that.
like
That's
on,
like a science in my brain.
Last time I played it was on the Xbox 360 arcade version that was out. So I haven't played it since like Xbox 360 era.
Yeah, see, I haven't played it
RIP
since I've only
arcade.
ever played it in arcades
Mm-hmm.
because it'll be
Sad.
at like MagFest and stuff.
Yeah. Because they also
Um,
made a arcade 1-up version of it too.
Right. So I'm sorry. So that
Man.
was my favorite announcement.
Oh yeah, that's valid. Yeah,
Alec and David. How about you guys?
yeah I said
The
mine
ones
was,
that you said are
Brother Ship.
basic.
Got it. I mean, no one said
I like
Zelda.
Echoes of Wisdom too, but
Okay.
I want to see more of it before.
Yeah,
I'm
Echoes of
super
Wisdom's gonna
excited about
be
it.
so funny to watch, dude. I
I
cannot
like the
wait
concept already.
for it's like literally the Breath of the Wild concept, but like just top-down Zelda.
Here-
People are gonna be doing the wildest speed runs I've ever seen in my life. It's gonna be so stupid.
Hey, Alec, ask me if I'm getting Echoes of Wisdom.
Hey, Yoshiller, are you getting Echoes of Wisdom?
No, I don't play Zelda games.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know what?
I only
mean,
play
did you finally
Link.
finish
I only play
Tears
Link
of the
games.
Kingdom?
No, I didn't. So here's where I'm at. Okay, I just came back from Japan.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta. So I'm back at work already. Already back to 40 hours a week or whatever. Working on 4th of
Right.
July. You know how it is.
Yeah. Grind set.
So I finished my vlog. It took forever. I'm currently
Yeah.
updating my end card assets, so that'll be on this video. Cool.
Word,
And
word.
then,
Yo, debut!
yeah, unless one video comes out before this one. And then I am gonna finish up Thousand Year Door, or at least Chapter 3 of Thousand Year Door.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm gonna alternate between Thousand Year Door and Tears of the Kingdom until Tears of the Kingdom is done, and then I'll finish Thousand Year Door, and then I can finish Pokemon Scarlet DLC, and then I can launch the Blue channel that I've been wanting to launch for this entire time, and then I can move on with my life!
It feels absurd that you haven't beat Tears of the Kingdom.
It's only been a year.
I haven't either.
It's only been a
It's
year,
just
and I'm
like-
100% completing it.
Oh, 100%.
That means all the
Ugh.
Korok seeds, all the side quests, all the
man.
Dragon's Tears. I'm doing it all,
Oh.
dude.
See,
all the
I would
wells.
have beat it by
it
now
is.
if he was a sane person.
Are
I
you
would have
using
beaten
a
it
guide or
if I
no?
didn't work 40 hours a week and also try to balance, like, you know, I'm playing Mario Kart with you, right? Like, if I,
Time is money, David. You should be thankful.
yeah. Look, because the thing is, I'm a variety channel, which definitely works against my channel, but I just like too many things because I knew if I just did Tears of the Kingdom all the time, I'd kind of hate myself.
You'll probably pull your hair out.
But I also
would.
like Splatoon and Mario Kart and Smash Brothers and Pokemon and
Stop liking things.
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door and
hate something every once in a while. It'll make your life easier.
doing editorials. And don't worry, Alec. There is something I hate. It's called Baby Park.
Ah, right. Yeah. Imagine if it was on the brass.
That would have been so. Everyone votes for Baby Park immediately.
I don't have to say anything. The chat just does it.
Dude, you know what fighting game making a comeback would make me pop out of my chair? Not because of like any particular thing about the game, but just because the fact that it would be able to exist in
Them's
this
Fighting
supposed
Hurts.
scenario is
Those Fighting Hurts is great.
what's it called? Def Jam Fight for New York.
I know that game in title
games.
only. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I know
Snoop
of
Dogg
it.
is
I don't play
broken.
it. He said Snoop Dogg was busted.
Snoop Dogg is pretty high tier.
That's
I
funny.
think it was Big Boy. I don't remember. Somebody was banned from tournaments too. It was so funny.
Whoa, Croatia. That's awesome. Look at this. I guess
I
we
don't
are
know
at the
how tapped
airport.
into this you are, Mr. David, but the Not Like Us video dropped like 10 minutes ago.
Say that one more time.
I don't know how tapped in you are on this situation, but the Not Like Us video dropped about 10
Like
minutes
the
ago.
official music video?
hmm
Oh, I gotta watch
I know what I'm watching after I'm done racing.
Wop, 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 wop.
Yep.
Wop, 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 wop.
Man, I need to start a rap beef with another streamer or something. I need to do something.
Why aren't creator beefs like that, dude?
Dude,
Those
or
so-
wait, I need to blow up my house like Kai did, actually. I'm not taking it far enough.
I was gonna say there's an
You need
art
the
to
Mr.
doing
Beast
like
funding.
fake drama. You know what I mean? There's an art to doing beef.
And there is. It's simple. That was masterful.
I mean, my back in the day for me, it was angry video game nerd versus nostalgia critic. that was how it was.
so
done.
dorky.
That was how it was back in the day.
Okay, to put it into my people that have my mentality, to put it into your perspective, this is like Jay-Z versus Nas to Yoshiller.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. You kids and your musicians. I don't know.
Yep. That was his ether moment. He was like, "No way."
Yo, 2 YouTubers? Crazy. I guess neither of them were technically YouTubers. Angry Video Game Nerd was posting videos on, at the time, game trailers, and
What
Nostalgia
was the
Critic.
beef even about?
It was a matter of like everyone kept comparing Nostalgia Critic to the Angry Video Game Nerd, and Nostalgia Critic like played into the joke.
Was it white guys
so
with glasses?
silly.
I think it was white
Yeah,
guys
at
with
the time it
glasses.
was just that guy with the glasses.
And for all the lesbians in my community, that's like the Lord and Charlie reuniting moment for Yoshiller.
What does I don't know what you're speaking another language. I don't know.
Are
what
you not
just
having
said.
a Brad Summer, Yoshiller? Are you kidding me?
I am.
Oh
I am
my.
Bradley.
A Brad Summer.
Not a Brad. Wait, did you think I said Brad Summer?
Yes, I did. That's why I said I am Bradley. Oh, I tried to trick off the plane.
Oh my gosh, never change, Yoshiller. Between
fine.
this and Coldplay, you can never do wrong in my eyes.
It's okay.
Coldplay.
I eat like a
Did
5.
you want?
Look,
Were you there for that, David?
No,
Holy
but
crap,
hang on,
I
I'll
haven't laughed
explain that in a
as hard
second.
in
Just
so
so you know,
long.
Alec, I have the work ethic of like a 30-year-old, the attitude and spirit of like a 16-year-old, and the diet of like a 5-year-old. So don't worry.
Damn.
I don't intend on changing soon. Now, what Alec is referring to, we were doing a recording session where we went to Merry Mountain like 6 times in the same session.
Okay.
And Alec and his friends started singing Wonderwall. And I was like, yo, I love this song. And I said it was Bittersweet Symphony by Coldplay. And Alec is like, there's so many things wrong with what you just said. It's not Bittersweet Symphony, it's not by Coldplay, and Coldplay doesn't sing Bittersweet Symphony.
There's a compound situation going on there. That's
He said it so confidently wrong,
Yeah,
too.
it was like Bittersweet Symphony by Coldplay. And Alec gave me like the biggest 180, like, what did you just say?
It was Sierra and I. We just started laughing so hard.
oh my god.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Jesus. Not only are you wrong, you're wrong 3 times.
I'm like super wrong. Super F. It's okay. I don't always I don't always get
That's
a strike.
funny.
Sometimes I strike out, you know?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Do we all? Have there been
Well,
baseball
someone's
players
gotta.
that have never struck out? I don't know. I suppose it's possible to make it into the NBA and then like hit your first hit and be like, all right, I'm good. I want to retire now, so that way I've
It's
never
happening again, Alex. It's
never
happening
struck
again.
out.
Oh, no.
Wait, what's going on?
So not only you said strikeout as in baseball, but you said NBA. NBA is basketball.
Oh, what's baseball? Which one's baseball?
Wait, what is
it's the
baseball?
MLB. It's the MLB.
You're right. Thank you.
Oh,
I knew that.
yeah. Okay, so at least I knew the NBA
I
was
knew
not
that.
baseball. I was like,
Well, I suppose in similar vein, you could do NBA and like make a free throw shot, and then say, you know what? I'm officially retired. I'm the only basketball player to have made all my free throw shots.
wow. How does it feel to be better than everyone else in the world? How does it feel to be better than LeBron?
It feels great. Put me in the next Space Jam.
It's okay. He's a chronic liar anyway. Probably shouldn't be
You mean he
platforming
wasn't
him
in
in the
Space
first
Jam?
place. No, I mean that he didn't. Have you seen this like thing over the years where people are just noticing that LeBron is just casually lying about stuff that doesn't even matter?
No, I haven't heard about that.
I've seen it for Dwayne The Rock Johnson, where he like
Dude,
goes to In-N-Out. He's
LeBron
like, yo,
does
I'm
it
having
too.
In-N-Out for the first time. And he's
It's
had
so
it, like,
bad there's compilations, David, and my favorite one is this kid. Okay, so there's like this commercial or something, right? Let me set the scene. And clearly this is supposed to be a commercial about like kids and the future of sports or whatever. I think it was for some training organization, something like that. And at the end, they were showing like a testimonial from LeBron, and he's like talking to the kids as part of the testimonial. And one of the kids goes, you know, I can't even say it, bro. This is like on video. I can't even make this up. Okay, so the kid goes, you know, one of my favorite life quotes that stuck with me all my life is something like that my coach, like he's saying that this is his childhood coach. My childhood coach told me, you know, like, it doesn't even matter what he said. He said something like never give up or like blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And LeBron turns to this kid and he goes, oh, no way. That's my favorite saying too. And it's like, no, it's not. You did not have this guy as a coach growing up. You were like 30 years older than this child.
Yeah, I
That's
bet
okay. He's being nice to a kid. That doesn't sound
and then
so
he
bad.
like, it gets worse because then there was another like interview where he's talking to somebody who is like a big fan of his. I guess it was on some local news station in like some Spanish speaking country.
Okay.
I don't know enough Spanish languages to identify where it's from, but
Okay.
they're talking about like, did you watch the football game the other day? That being soccer for us.
Got
And
it.
he's like, yeah, no, I watched it, and you totally killed it, man. To the guy that was like on the stage because he's like part of the team.
Okay.
And unbeknownst to LeBron, he did not play in that game at all.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't defend that one. You got me there.
So the guy's like, yeah, and he like went as far as to name up his favorite play of the game that he did. He was like, yeah, man, yeah. So anyway, It's so good. I need to pull up a compilation because it's great. unless LeBron's like childhood coach is now some old sensei that trains in the mountains and is secretly 300 years old, then I'd believe that he had the same childhood coach as this kid. Oh, it was so funny, man. I was dying.
Have you ever heard that one John Mulaney quote where it's like, it was basically, he said something, it was like, so I said something, you know, like a liar. And I just mentioned LeBron James.
I'm serious, dude. If you do like LeBron lying compilation, you'll find so many. It's like the stuff he's lying about. It's like, why? Just be honest and say you didn't see the game. Just say you were busy. Like literally anything else. They'll understand. Oh my god, it's so funny. But I guess when you're that rich, I would just do that too.
He didn't watch my football game. Like, oh, LeBron James didn't watch soccer. You know,
dude, we should all lie a little more. It sounds fun.
I'll try it once. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, start lying at work for a little bit, Yoshiller, and then tell us how it.
Baby Park. Oof, no, I don't like that. That feels weird.
Barfed a little.
Yeah, I don't feel so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like lying, Alec.
This is a new record for you. You managed to make it another 15 seconds. Good job. Good job.
Hey, what's something from video games from when you were a kid that you thought you would experience more in real life because you saw it so much in video games, but it turns out it's not a thing? I'll go first. Mine cards.
I was gonna say, give me an example.
Slushies.
Slushies? What do you mean slushies?
Or swirlies, sorry.
Oh,
I guess
like
some places call them slushies.
Like when a bully puts your head in a toilet.
Put your head in the
flushes it. I mean, I think that had to come from somewhere.
That probably happened
the 60s and the 70s were probably
around the
lawless.
60s.
Lawless, bro.
But I can't imagine someone doing that today, and like everyone else in the bathroom's just like, bro, why did you do that?
Because no one wants to go into a high school bathroom anymore because they're gross.
Yeah, no one goes in the bathroom.
True. Are they gross now?
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't been in a while, so.
Yeah. Public bathrooms are just, it's safe to assume they're gross.
Or like people getting
Are you guys not public poopers? Sorry to be TMI.
I try not to be. I typically hold it. Peeing is fine.
Daniel, are you a public pooper? Now that he's in the chat.
But pooping, no, I gotta go home and do that.
Aren't enough standard bathrooms.
I guess I have mental bookmarks of which ones I like. Is that weird?
No, that's valid. That's called playmaking.
No, because I get it.
That's called playmaking.
No, Alec, I get it. Because like this one McDonald's has a really nice bathroom. Oh, but this other one, no.
Yeah, no, it's like that. Because like I go to Disney and I'm like, there are certain bathrooms that are better.
You know
than
the
others.
Exactly. No, that's so true though. Disneyland.
Anywhere I go,
I will go all the way across the park just to use the bathroom because that's the nice bathroom. And Alec,
which one is it?
Little secret of mine, I do the same thing at conventions as well. I'll be like, oh no, I'm gonna go to this bathroom because that's the nice bathroom.
Which convention has it? Here's the tech though. So I live in a big city, so the tech is go to nice hotels and go.
Wait, we all live in a big city.
That's true.
Nice hotels, bathroom in the lobby.
Yeah, that's true.
No one ever uses the hotel bathroom.
Yes, I did that a couple years ago.
Hotel lobby bathroom.
Yeah, it was so quiet.
And at E3, the strat is you never use the bathroom outside, like the place. Like you have to, you go inside the convention center, and then there's the actual like show floor, the expo hall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never use the bathrooms outside the expo hall. The strat is to go inside, go all the way to the back, past all the booths or whatever where it's blocked off, and you go use the bathrooms there. That's
and
the
you
strat.
get a good workout out of it.
Yeah. That's the strat, and the bathrooms are bigger because it's inside the expo hall now.
I know at PAX East, I was like, I'm not using the bathroom on the lower floor. I'll go all the way to top floor. Use the bathroom up there in a corner, like in a back corner.
Oh, like where the panels are and stuff?
Yeah, like one of those. No one ever. Yeah. Those are like the least damaged bathrooms out of all.
Yeah. Least damaged. Gotta love the damage. Dude, okay, so tap me into this, all right? Okay. Imagine you're at a hangout, right? You're outside of like your local McDonald's, and all your friends are peacing out for the night. Everyone's saying their goodbyes, and then you start walking one way, and then midway through walking, you're like shit. I'm actually parked on the other side of the parking lot. Do you wait for everyone else to leave and then turn around, or do you turn around confidently and just don't even care?
Oh, I turn around confidently and don't care.
Turn
You
around.
know me. I don't care. I've done so many
okay.
stupid things. I don't care.
I try to think of something that I can do in that direction that's reasonable. Then to just do that, and then by the time I'm done, usually everyone's gone.
I'll give
Usually.
you one though, Alec. I hate parking. I hate driving. Maybe it's because I lived in Los Angeles, but I hate it. So if I ever
Yeah,
go to
that's
like a
probably
big
why.
parking lot, I will intentionally park far away from everyone else. I don't care if there's a spot right in front of the store. I will park far away because I hate parking and I hate driving and I want to be away from everybody and just have an easier time parking. I hate parallel
considered
parking.
Park at the farthest spot.
I will sooner park a mile away than like attempt to parallel park in a tight area. I won't. I won't do it.
Do you? Do you do that everywhere? Like even at the convenience store?
Just about.
I'm pretty goated when it comes to parallel parking.
I
not
have
gonna
no
lie.
issue getting 10,000 steps a day, Alec.
That is wild. I wonder what my daily average is. Is your daily average over 10,000?
It is. It is on days where I go to work because I'm standing most of the time.
same.
Makes sense.
On
Do they do
days
that
where I don't
weird
go to
thing where
work,
they
it's
make you stand?
What's up?
Do they do that weird retail thing where they make you stand and you can't sit?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
whack.
okay. So usually I pace back and
Whack.
forth, and that adds my steps and it makes it easier to stand in one spot.
And it allows you to contemplate.
I do contemplate a lot of things. Usually it's like what video I'm going to work on when I get home.
Okay. Not like world domination or anything.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I got to make the videos first. I got to finish Tears of the Kingdom first.
That's just...
The only thing keeping Yoshiller tame and not
yeah,
taking
he's
over the world.
really the only thing keeping him morally sound.
Yeah.
in Tears of the Kingdom
Anuma's
story.
like, oh, quick, add some more Korok seeds.
He's like, oh crap! Announce Echoes of Wisdom! Wait, crap! He only plays Link games!
That was my whole thing. Like when I went to the hospital because I choked on a chicken nugget, I was joking with people saying like, I
Hold
can't.
the phone.
Oh, sorry, am I leaving out too much information?
All right.
Yeah, I was making jokes
gotta
like
tell the story.
I can't die yet. I gotta know who's left in the Smash Fighters pass. Oh, and then later like I can't die yet. I gotta know what the Mario Kart 8
Dude,
DLC
I
tracks are.
actually think about that every now and then, where I'm like in traffic. I gotta drive carefully now.
Yeah, I can't die now.
I don't want to miss the next Zelda game on accident.
And so for a while at work, it was, you know, like I was super tired and I would say like, oh, I can't die now. They're remaking Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Okay,
My-
yeah, so
the
I
thing that would, yeah.
I have choked on a chicken nugget and gone to the emergency room twice.
Okay.
The first time.
Tell me the story. How did that happen? Was it like
So the
fierce battle, or
No, so the
like what were you feeling in the moment?
the first time was in 2019.
The first time?
I
He
just
said
said it happened twice.
And I was wondering if he was saying it happened twice or if he's been twice, but not for the same thing.
You've been to the hospital for this reason twice?
Yeah. So the first time.
Yeah. Like I'm supposed to like just have a. Oh yeah, no, totally. I did that too.
Oh yeah, well the second
You gotta
time.
chew your food, man.
I know.
Getting a little over.
If my
overzealous over
mom's
there.
watching this video, I know, I will chew my food. Yeah, so the first time I was out with my colleague Patrick, we would grab lunch together, and he knows I'm like a picky eater, so he would kind of convince me to try these new places. So we went to this Mediterranean restaurant and we got chicken like kebab on skewers, and so it's
that
like
sounds
just like
good.
a big grilled nugget on a skewer. And
right.
I put the whole thing in my mouth and swallowed, and was like,
Why'd
"Oh,
you do
that's
that?
because I wanted the piece. I wanted the chicken." All right. What do you expect me to say? There is no human answer that provides any rationale that makes you go, "Oh, that makes sense. That's why you choked
you
on a
s-
nugget." Got it.
Have you seen that video of that one?
Oh my god, I was drinking water.
Are you thinking of the same dude?
No, my next question was gonna be like, well, I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like for a challenge or something. Maybe he challenged you to eat the whole thing in one bite.
But
He just kind of like we're hungry.
so I took the bite and I was like, oh no, that's not gonna go down, and I start like coughing, and he does give me the Heimlich, Yeah, he gives me the Heimlich. And you know, I start making a scene.
Oh damn!
I start making
He
a
did
scene.
that?
Yeah, he gave me the Heimlich, and I
Holy shit.
start
Okay,
making
never
a
mind, never
scene in
mind.
the restaurant, and someone's
bad
like, you
for
know, like
joking now.
drink something, and I had fruit punch with me, so I like chugged some fruit punch, and it kind of just
Right.
it basically just hits the nugget that's lodged in my throat, so I
What?
throw up all over the place. And
no way! In front of everyone?
in front of everybody, I make a huge mess.
Patrick better have let you pick the restaurant the next time.
I mean, we like
I
made
swear
jokes
to
afterwards. Dude, I'm in fourth. Why am I getting hit by a blue shell?
Dude.
So after that, that wasn't the end though. Okay. So I threw up all
Okay.
over the place. I threw up the fruit punch
Oh,
everywhere. Okay.
Oh god, that's gross.
But I still had.
That's like the worst thing to throw up.
I still had pain in my throat, and I couldn't swallow. I tried drinking
Right.
water; it would come right back up. I tried eating other smaller foods; it would come right
Straight
back
up
up.
blocked, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And just every once in a while, there would be such a buildup of saliva that I would have to throw up,
Oh,
and
nice.
it was really
Okay.
painful. It sucked, and so
Jeez.
I went to urgent care, and urgent care basically said, "Oh, it's swelling. It'll go away after a while." I said, "All right." So I just didn't eat
okay.
anything for 24 hours. And I would just occasionally have a really strong pain in my throat, and I would have to go and throw up, just like a big ball of saliva.
Wow.
They couldn't just get
like
some,
that.
They couldn't just get some tweezers down there and pull that sucker out.
Not,
or
not urgent care, and I learned my lesson
Oh
after
my
that.
gosh.
So,
Damn.
so that night, I go to sleep, I'm in pain, whatever, and everyone else hears of what happened, well, Bradley friggin'
This is
choked
way
on a
more
chicken
than I
nugget.
thought you were gonna say, by the way.
Then the following
That's
day, I went
crazy.
to a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament. That was Congo.
Dang!
That was Congo
the grind never
Saga.
stops.
That was Congo Saga for anyone that was curious. I didn't do that well.
Okay.
I got annihilated pretty quickly.
Well, that's okay.
And then once
That's
again, I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. I was miserable, and it's been 24 hours since I've had food. And so that night, I
Ugh.
was in such bad pain that I called my mom, and I said, "Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but I choked on a chicken nugget, and I haven't eaten anything in 48 hours, and I'm in extreme pain." And so my mom picked me up, and we went to the emergency room.
What a
And
silly thing to call about.
and at that point, they had to perform oral surgery on me and put me to sleep and stick a tube down my throat to get the nugget out.
That is insanity.
And then I went
Oh
back
my
to the Smash
gosh.
tournament the following day.
You are
Chicken nuggets to
crazy.
this day, huh?
You are crazy.
So that was the first time.
Bruh.
Uh-huh.
The second
Oh.
time was just this year.
Okay.
I was eating chicken nuggets, and
Right.
I was cutting up a chicken breast. And I guess
Oh,
I just
okay.
cut a piece that wasn't small enough. I thought it was fine. I guess apparently not, because I swallowed it.
Yeah.
And I had the whole
Right.
uh-oh. And so
Uh-oh.
So in my head, I just imagine he's eating the chicken, and then the last thought is,
no.
"Oh no!"
It's like that really extremely loud heartbeat with the close-up of his face. Oh no.
yeah, so
I got me in a sweat.
so I felt I felt it not go all the way down my throat. So
Oh, God.
I put some water on it. Didn't go down.
Were you home alone?
No, I was at a restaurant,
Oh. Okay.
and I tried to put some water down and didn't go down, and the water came right back up. So I threw up all over the place.
That's freaking... Okay,
I-
but then that unclogged you, right?
No, I ran over to a trash can to continue throwing up, and then one of the employees came over to me and they're like, "Hey, not to be rude, do you mind taking this to the bathroom?" And I while my head's in the trash can, I give a thumbs up and I'm like, "Yeah, give me just a second." I go over to the bathroom and try to throw up some more.
That's probably more comfortable, to be honest. Instead of being in front of everyone.
I call to work. I say, "Hey, I can't come into work today. I gotta go to the hospital. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow."
Tomorrow. I would have been like, call me in a week.
And then I got in my car and drove myself to the hospital, and my heart was racing, and I was like, "Oh, there's a decent chance I might pass out." So just in case,
Oh,
let
no.
me roll down the back window, because you don't want to roll down the driver's window, because then you get air in your face. So I rolled down the back window, so in case I
okay.
pulled over and passed out, people could still unlock the car.
Right.
But I got all the way to the emergency room, and I had to park, so I had to look for a parking spot.
Okay, yeah.
Where
Right.
that start?
And then I got out, and I I was in so much pain, and I waddled my way over to the actual emergency room from the parking lot. And I walk in, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm in really extreme pain. There's food stuck in my throat. I can still breathe, but it really hurts, and I can't swallow." And they go, well, you can still breathe, so that's
Jesus.
good. So they brought me back. And I just sit in the room for a little bit. And then eventually the doctor comes in and he goes, hey, so I heard you got in a fight with a chicken nugget. And I go, yeah. And the chicken nugget's winning.
I'm fighting for my life, bruh.
And so he says, so walk me through it. What happened? And I told him I tried drinking water and then it came right back up. And he goes, I see. And did you only try drinking water? Like only water? And I go, yeah, I've only tried water. And he goes, all right. And he pulls out a can of Starry, soda. And he goes, all right, I need you to chug this like you're invited to a frat party and everyone's peer pressuring you to drink a can of beer. I said, all right. And
that's when you say, you guys can't pressure me. My mom told me to say no.
And I said, all right. And he goes, it's important, like, just chug it. Don't think twice. I said, all right.
Right.
And I take a huge gulp and it hits the nugget and I go, nope. And I throw up again. But what do you know?
In front of this guy?
In front of this guy. But what do you know? It unclogged the nugget.
Okay.
And then I finished the rest of the can of Starry. And then he just goes, damn, I'm good.
Oh my fucking God.
And then he goes, do you need anything else? I said, no, that should do it. And then we shake hands. And then I sat for like another 30 minutes so they could monitor me. And then I went home.
Oh my gosh, man.
And then,
at least, yeah.
And I've heard fizzy drinks actually help, though.
And then for
Someone
dinner,
said that in my chat, too.
I went to the old spaghetti factory just so I could have some noodles. Something simple that won't get stuck in my throat, right? And then I ordered this like cream soda. And they said, oh, if you order it like this, you get to keep the cup. So I did. So now I have the cup sitting behind me to remind myself of the time that I went to the emergency room for choking on a chicken nugget.
From a souvenir, if you will.
From the old spaghetti factory.
Thank you for
that is so funny.
Thank you. Oops, I let go of the wrong button. Sorry, I just wasn't.
No, that's cool. Like, yeah. That's funny. That's like a thing that the doctor does. Because that's what I do whenever I feel like I have something in my throat. I'll drink something fizzy.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
never heard about
Or,
that
like,
one, yeah.
Burp it out, or usually it just burps out.
I was just talking to
Whatever
Nintendo
it is.
Fangirl on my Luigi's Mansion 2 recording. Like, I bought some Coca-Cola. I don't usually have soda in my apartment, but I bought some Coca-Cola because my bathroom sink was getting clogged.
Yeah.
So I bought that to unclog the sink. So you just pour a little bit of that down, and that does the trick. And then you just drink the soda afterward.
Yeah, I've heard about that one.
Jeez. So did they charge you for the visit?
Yeah, but I, thankfully my retail job provides health insurance, so they took care of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's that. Can you imagine being charged for being told to drink a fizzy drink?
I mean, look, I wouldn't put it past an American doctor, but you go to a hospital in Japan, that stuff is free, even the ambulance ride.
Have you been on a Japanese ambulance?
No, but like when you're on the airplane, they tell you things like, oh yeah, if you need a call, if you have an emergency, call 119. Ambulance rides are free in Japan.
Oh, that's dirty. They're just flexing at that point.
I mean a little.
Since we know you're American and you're not used to,
Since we all know you don't want to call an ambulance because it costs like $4,000.
God, isn't that scary?
It's like, thanks,
man.
I'd rather
In an
walk.
alternate universe, that was a $4,000 chicken nugget.
I know. It's like, all right, you know what? Well, no, I couldn't die. Paper Mario wasn't out yet.
Oh, yeah, well, you had plot armor.
Yeah,
so I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
That's the exact joke I made when I went to work the following day. I was like, I almost died on a chicken nugget, and I still showed up to work the following day. And you know why? Because I got to play Paper Mario.
That's right. That's right. Who else is gonna?
We all go out to dinner, and then me and Alec catch Yoshiller. I'll take the chicken nuggets. We're gonna look at each other, not say anything. We're just gonna be like, we're gonna look at each other. Maybe like, I'll take
but
a
the
Sprite.
messed up part is that's like Yoshiller's diet is chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we're just gotta watch him. Gotta watch him.
I'm gonna be like beating eyes at you next time we're at PAX from across the table. I'm gonna study up on the Heimlich before I go.
Yeah. Yeah, don't
I
do
did used to be
mouth to
CPR
mouth.
certified.
Apparently that doesn't work anymore. But Heimlich is what you're supposed to do.
I just don't want people kissing each other. It's rude.
Oh.
I'll kiss whoever I want.
I'll never get
With consent,
kisses.
obviously. With consent. Wait a minute.
If I can't have
If you
someone
want,
give me
Yoshiller,
mouth to
I'll do
mouth,
that.
I'm never gonna kiss anybody.
If you give me explicit permission, I'll do it for you. But
Okay, Alec.
I wouldn't count it. Oh, all right.
Next time
dude,
you
all
see
right.
me, you gotta come and give Bradley a kiss.
You sounded so unenthusiastic.
Come give Bradley a kiss.
Mm. Wow.
I'll see
You've
you
really
at the
done
airport. I'm like,
some-
Alec, it's been so long. Come give Bradley a kiss.
You've really done some landscaping around this chest area here.
Oh yeah,
I like
that's
what
right.
you've done with the place.
That's right. I'm working on it.
I would join you, but I don't have any chest hair.
Yeah. You're referencing so many things. I gotta explain so much context to my viewers.
I know, it's like, where's David been, bro?
So my viewers,
Stop working, man.
my lovely viewers, I am trying to make my chest hair into the shape of a heart so that I resemble the Pokemon Palafin.
That is beautiful,
Thanks.
actually.
But I do have a Palafin zip-up jacket now that I got
Yeah,
from
I
Japan.
saw.
So now
Plain,
I can
that's a
stack
good
it,
buy.
so if I ever have to like
Again.
rip the jacket
Ooh.
off, it'll be even funnier if I have the chest hair.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And it's like, I'm not just a
Wait, no.
Palafin on the outside, I'm a Palafin
That'll
on
make
the
it-
inside. 0 to hero,
That'll make
baby.
It'll make it easier because you could just put it on and then like, make a stencil on your chest where it goes.
As much as I would like to continue this conversation, I got to bounce for the day.
You're leaving?
Great playing Mario Kart with y'all. Yeah, I got to head out. Got to go over podcast.
Bye,
All right, thank you,
David.
David.
I'll talk to y'all later.
See
I will
ya.
definitely link up again. I'm free on Thursday, Friday,
Ooh,
Saturdays. So
sounds good.
anything else going on, just let me know.
Wait, so the day was
Great.
perfect then?
Yeah, it was. It was.
Ooh.
All right.
I'll have
Talk
to
to
think
y'all
about
later.
next
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. All right, Yoshiller.
This
It's
is you
just
and
me
me.
and you. We're waiting for Jess, I guess,
I
if she's still
guess.
even on her way.
Golly, man. I'm playing with you for
Oh, well.
30 minutes. How long,
That's okay.
how long is this gonna go on for, Alec? I don't
I'm
have
gonna
all
be here
day.
until.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna be
guess
here
I do
until I
have
feel
all
like I
day.
don't wanna play anymore.
I'm already off of work.
Yeah, well, it's 4th of July. You can go do fun stuff.
No, I don't care much for fireworks shows. And the sun doesn't go down till
Well-
like 10 o'clock over here anyway.
Neither do I. I just use it as an excuse to eat barbecues, like food.
Oh, you don't need 4th of July for that, Alec. You live in America.
I know I don't, but I use it as an extra excuse. It's so good. Whenever you come to Texas, or if you ever do, I'll have to take you to a barbecue place.
Yeah, if you come to Seattle,
Genuine
I'll have to
article.
take you to coffee.
What are they known for in
Seattle? Oh, lots of stuff from
Yeah.
Seattle. Starbucks, Microsoft, Costco.
Clam chowder, or is that Boston?
That's Pike's Place. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, all right. Interesting. I like those things. I would be willing to eat those things.
I don't care much for eating chowder, but I like the show.
Oh, well. There used to be someone, I don't know where he went, but there used to be someone in my audience who worked on Chowder as an artist.
Yo, really?
Yeah, he sent me proof and everything years ago.
That's all, I love CH Greenblatt. Dude's like one of my favorite people.
He used to, I can only say it now because I don't even remember his name, but
Okay.
he used to get in our Discord and show us like some of his sketches for the show and stuff, and like stuff that people haven't seen before.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I have.
And I've never seen the show, so I don't actually have any frame of reference for anything that he showed me, but I thought it was really cool.
I have friends that work at Cartoon Network, but certainly not Chowder, because Chowder was airing while I was like in middle school, high school.
Mhm.
So the stuff they worked on would have been like 2015, 2016 or newer.
Yeah.
So I think
I wish I could remember his name.
they
He was
worked
he was
on
like
things
40.
like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, and I think We Bare Bears.
I love that show. The show's so cute.
But
Bear
otherwise,
Bears. I'm gonna have to look for.
otherwise, I would like to meet
Where'd
this
I go?
fellow. That's so cool to me.
I know. I totally forgot until I just said that. I know he has his message history in Discord, so I'm gonna have to like see if I can find his username through that or something. Watch him be a fat. Like he wasn't a liar. He would show me like all of the stuff that he would work on. I mean, I guess somebody could fool me.
It was like, oh, it was
I've
actually
never
my
seen the
roommate
show.
that worked on it, and I just have all of the cells he made or whatever.
But I remember some people at the time that did watch that show were like, yeah, this guy's pretty legit. So
Yeah, well Chowder's
know.
cool. As I understand it, because CH Greenblatt just does what are called storyboard-driven shows, where like instead of writing a script first, like whoever's the script writer is also the storyboard artist. You just go straight to the storyboard, and you're basically
Gosh.
like just drawing a comic.
That's a lot of work.
It is. But that's what SpongeBob used to be, and that's why SpongeBob was like such a funny show, because whoever was like doing the animation was the writer.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And C.H. Greenblatt worked on the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. And his work, like he has like clips that never aired, and it's still funny. He's just a funny guy, dude.
You're a big SpongeBob fan?
I mean, yeah, first couple of seasons, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me. Because I asked my friends this question the other day, and I thought about it myself, and I actually don't know the answer. But
okay.
Out of all of the SpongeBob quotes that you quote in your day-to-day life, which is the one that's most used, do you think?
That I use the most?
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually use SpongeBob jokes because I try to come up with my own jokes.
Right.
But let me go through it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I can tell you what my friends say a lot.
What do your friends say a lot?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
By they say that a lot, do you mean to you?
I just like when we're talking about stuff, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I use I don't even remember. I think, what was it from? I think it was from the Flying Dutchman episode. I'm always like when I'm parking a car
those big
or
old
anything.
lies.
I think it's from that one. It's the "You're good, you're good."
Oh no, that's a different. That's like one of the best episodes of the show, though. Which I think.
What is that from?
That episode's called Shanghai, and that's the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick and Squidward all go on the Flying Dutchman ship and are like his ghoulish pirates.
And they're like parking it, right? They're parking the ship, and that's why he's saying that.
And he's like scratching against a rock the entire time. And at the end of it, he goes, "Don't worry, Captain, we'll buff out those scratches." And like the ship is like destroyed. That is like one of the best episodes of the show, and I think C.H. Greenblatt like did that episode.
You're good. You're good.
That episode.
And stop.
That episode is full of like the best moments of the show, but I don't quote them that often, which is what your question was. But like most of my favorite jokes come from that episode. Because there's also like
I would have thought that you would have been more of like a SpongeBob quoting kind of person.
Well, I'm trying to think, right?
Where's the leak, man?
Okay, I have actually said that before, but I don't say it all the time. I'm trying to think.
I was using it as of recent because of the whole Pioro drama. Just my stupid sense of humor.
I mean, all the best SpongeBob memes were like when Smash 3DS and Smash Wii U were coming out. I can't remember any of them. But there were so many of them, though. Let me think.
Let me pass the question on to chat while Yoshiller's thinking. Do you guys have like a most used SpongeBob quote? Mine is probably that parking one, or let me comb through my archives in my brain. The one, okay, new answer. The one that I have that's the most used in my life. This because this applies like literally anything. You be talking about anything, you just add it onto it, and it just makes it funny.
Okay.
At least to me. Is the episode where I think Plankton's trying to steal the secret formula or something, and then Mr. Krabs walks up to him, or it's either that or Squidward, I don't remember. And they're like, "Do you think that you were just gonna be able to get away with it that easily?" And then he's like, "In a cosmic sort of way, yes."
Oh no, that's
what is he replying to?
That's okay. I know that that's another great episode. That episode.
Well, I can't read.
Plankton makes a machine that allows him to switch places with Mr. Krabs, so we can see like.
Oh, is it the one where he has like the burger and it's like got spider legs?
The guy walks up to him and goes like, "You think this is funny?" And Plankton goes, "In a cosmic sort of way, yes."
I say that all the time.
In some regards, Plankton really is the best character because he's voiced by Doug Lawrence.
He is, especially
so
when he
funny.
gets yelly. Oh man, his yelling voice is unmatched.
I do every once in a while. It shows up on my Twitter feed of that someone just posting the clip from the movie where Neptune's daughter goes, "Daddy, no," and Plankton goes, "Daddy, yes." And that just out of context is so funny to me. Like that in context like can be funny, but it's so much funnier out of context.
Daddy.
Daddy, yes. Just like the way he says it.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I do that. I do. Well, I can't read. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, it's like, yeah, I think you're right. A lot of the Plankton episodes are so good.
Well, because in the first 3 seasons, Plankton's not actually in that many episodes. It's not until like after the movie where he really becomes like used a lot, and his computer wife Karen. Only then does she start to become like a main character.
It's not even a quote. It's just the scene with him like trying to look at what she's putting on the board, and the whole family's laughing.
I'm trying to think. Well, what if like my favorite like line of jokes? Okay, and I don't quote this a lot, but one of my favorite line of jokes is the one where he's trying to get into the salty spittoon. And and the guy, I think his name is Reggie, like the security guard out front. He's like, I think he'd be better equipped to that place over there. And then it points to Weenie Hut Junior's, and SpongeBob goes, "What? Are you saying I belong in Weenie Hut Jr.?" And Reggie goes, "Oh no, sorry, I was pointing to that place over there." And then he goes, "Super Weenie Hut Jr." He's like so genuine about it, and that's what makes it so funny.
The comedic timing of SpongeBob, I don't think will ever be matched in my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of that was C.H. Greenblatt, and that guy is just so funny. I'm doing one more, Alec.
All right.
All right.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. My chat's just putting SpongeBob quotes now.
You know, you gotta understand that like the generation,
now we done did it.
The generation of adults that plays Mario Kart 8 Deluxe grew up with SpongeBob. All right, that was like a phenomena.
So that square raised me.
It really did though, dude. Like you gotta understand just like how absurdly funny SpongeBob was to like make everyone make all their parents take their kids to the SpongeBob movie. And the parents are laughing just as hard at the jokes. Place. Yeah, man.
If everyone just went to the SpongeBob movie with their parents.
The parents were laughing just as hard at the jokes as the kids were.
That is awesome.
Because it's just the scene, the ice cream bar scene, I remember being just like the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life. That was the funniest thing to me.
They pretend to be drunk off of ice cream.
And just like the reaction of the bartender, and he goes, "Why do I always get the nuts?"
Oh man,
it's just like the recording.
You're gonna make me watch SpongeBob later,
dude. The movie is still funny. I rewatch that movie like once a year, and it's still funny.
Do you think there's any other SpongeBob movies worth watching? Because I don't think so.
SpongeBob movies? Well, there's only the 2.
There's like
there's only the 3. There's only the 2 other ones.
Yeah.
I don't like Sponge on the Run. I watched it during COVID. I didn't.
Is that the new one?
That's the one that's actually like 3D animated all the way through, and the animation's nice.
Oh.
But the actual core of the movie is not that great. Like
I was turned off by the animation alone.
And it's such a waste. You know.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, but the second one, where like 75% of the movie is 2D, and then like the last quarter of the movie is like live
I watched
action.
That one years ago.
It's okay. That one's decent,
but not like as good or near as good as the first one.
Dude, the first movie, like the characters are off model for 90% of the movie, and it's still funny.
Man, just knowing that they like some prop department was paid to chisel out a model of David Hasselhoff's chest.
I know, and it's like 3 times the size of him. I thought about it. The literal quote of SpongeBob that I technically say the most because I say it like him is imagination.
That's a good. Yeah, well, that counts.
Okay,
If you
so
say it with
that's
the same
one I
like,
say
tone.
the most because everyone
Okay.
gets it.
Well, yeah, that's like
All right.
that's like their "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the one I've said the most as a result.
Okay. See, I decided to exclude some of the Texas ones because like people in my school would say them all the time.
I won't say anything bad about Texas. Yeah, I got you.
Big old stupid Texas. You know, that might be one of the most viewed, at least for me, SpongeBob memes is like the format of him getting pulled by the rope, then SpongeBob getting more scared because he explodes.
Oh, I miss when SpongeBob would just do like random explosions.
I miss when they would put like IRL footage in the
You know
like behind
why-
his closet or something.
You know why they would do that? It's so SpongeBob's like only gotten funnier the older I've gotten. So
What?
like they would be out of budget.
Is that really why?
That's why they had the Patch of the Pirate segments, because they didn't have like a budget. And it's even funnier to me knowing that and like knowing that they
Yeah.
intentionally made it look worse by like having the eye patch be on the wrong side of the eye between shots.
Do they still have the dude in a gorilla suit like answering the phone every now and then?
Probably. But for now, I'm out of here. Alec, thank you for racing for the
All
past
right.
hour and a half.
I know.
Folks
it
can
was
see
fun.
my new end card at the end of this video. But for now, that wraps up this video of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Rapid Races.
Yee-hee.
And I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope to see you on future videos. Alec, do you have anything to say before I end the video?
What are you gonna go do for the 4th?
I'm gonna edit my end card assets for my videos so I can have an end card for this video.
Yeah, you're gonna make them super patriotic.
No,
'Cause you're an American.
Because this video isn't coming out on the 4th of July. It's gonna come out like on the 6th or the 7th. It'll come out on 7/7.
What's on the 7th?
Sunday. All right, thank you, Alec. I'm gonna leave
Yeah.
now.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. And so, we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button or leave a comment. Either of those actions would really help me out. If you wish to see more of my gameplay content, please click the subscribe button so that you can be notified each time I post a new video. And if you click on the bell icon, you can customize how often you receive notifications. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end, and I hope to see you around in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!